We got news about the Rise of Skywalker. We got Galaxy of Adventures. And we go back to Anaxis. This is Star Wars Reactions.
There's been an awakening. Have you felt it?
In 1977, George Lucas formed a legacy.
The Force is with me, and I am with the Force.
Inspired by mythology, his saga has become a passion for many.
Feel the Force around you.
His legend has become our story.
It's true. All of it.
One of resistance.
We are the spark that'll light the fire that'll burn the First Order down.
Rebellion.
Rebellion is built on hope.
And redemption.
I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
This is Star Wars Reactions.
Remember, the Force will be with you. Always.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Reactions. We have a fun-filled show today. A lot of great news, a lot of great episode of the Clone Wars to cover. So we're going to get started. I am one of your hosts. I am Aaron Harris, and joining me as always is the Cody to my Rex, the David Motters. David, my friend, how's it going?
It's going, and I'm ready to react, right, as always. Been looking forward to recording with you, especially after watching this episode multiple times, and just ready to go, excited, and I have so much I want to talk about with this episode. So good to be here with you, as always, my brother.
Excellent. It is always fun to record with you, and I've been looking forward to this. You will be hearing this if you're out there a day later than normal. David was on vacation, and we had stuff going on, so we're recording this. Today is actually, what is today? I've been so busy today. It's March 18th, Wednesday, March 18th. So normally we release our episodes on Wednesday, but not today. We're recording on Wednesday, and you'll see this Thursday. But we're going to have a lot of fun and get stuff going here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the news. Of course, if you've been on our website, or if you have been following us on social media, you know that Star Wars Galaxy of Adventures has released its second season. This is the series of animated shorts on YouTube on the Star Wars Kids channel, that been released. That just basically tells the story of Star Wars in an animated form that's easier for kids to digest nowadays. So the first 3 episodes were released, and the first episode, of course, was called The Force Calls to Rey. Episode 2 was Rey and Friends versus the First Order. And episode 3, Kylo Ren and Darth Vader, A Legacy of Power. Yeah. So those are all available right now on YouTube, and you can actually get to those videos. They're actually on our website as well, so you can go check that out. Have you had a chance to watch these yet, David?
I did. Like you mentioned a few minutes ago, this is spring break week for my kids here, and so we're not around a lot of people. We specifically want to, be good about this whole virus thing, and so it's given me an opportunity to get caught up. And so I did. I watched not only the 3 episodes, but I watched that, 1 or 2 minute kind of intro video to kind of introduce season 2. And I really enjoy these. I loved all the ones from season 1. And like some of the write-up on StarWars.com said, it's for persons of all ages. It's neat to see them even at my age to watch these. And what's a little different, if you read on it, or if our listeners have, that this season they're going to kind of be a little bit different than last season, in which they really stuck to the original trilogy and events there. And here they're going to try to tell some stories that occurred between The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker. So it'll be interesting to see as the rest of the episodes come out how they do that. But I've gotten a kick out of these ever since season 1.
Well, yeah, they're great stories. They're a lot of fun. And it's nice to see. We all know the stories, we've all seen the movies, and it's nice just to see a different angle on the movie, and that they definitely do this from a different perspective per se, which makes it a lot of fun and enjoyable.
Yeah, I encourage people to watch them, no matter what age you are.
Absolutely, and you, like I said, you can get those episodes on our website, and we'll have a link to that article posted in our show notes, which you'll also be able to find there on the website. So make sure you're checking that out. All right, so of course we know the world is going crazy with coronavirus, and we hope everybody is doing the right thing and staying safe, staying healthy, and staying as isolated as you possibly can. But Lucasfilm is taking care of us by pushing up the digital release for the Rise of Skywalker. That actually was originally supposed to come out, of course, like I said, we're recording this on the 18th. It was supposed to have come out yesterday, the 17th, but actually they pushed it back to this past Friday, which was a pleasant surprise. And I did bite the bullet and grab it because I wanted to see these special features. And I did actually watch the movie again. So it is available now. You can go ahead and get that wherever you get your digital downloads, whether iTunes, Google Play, wherever you get it, Amazon Video, Movies Anywhere. I mean, you can get it anywhere at this point, digitally. Of course, far as we know, the physical copies are still scheduled for later this month. So we haven't heard anything about that being delayed because of anything, but it is available now, the digital copy. And of course, the Rise of Skywalker expanded novelization actually was released yesterday, the 17th. David, have you been able to either pick up the book or have you gotten the digital release?
No, this I think is going to be my last, probably, I shouldn't say, physical buy, of a DVD. I have every Star Wars movie in Blu-ray. Mm-hmm. And I have to get this one, the actual physical copy, at the end of the month. What I have done though is gone to StarWars.com, and they have posted a number of clips. This is another thing that I got caught up on as well, of those extras. And so they have really helped wet my whistle in terms of seeing what kind of extras they're going to have on there. So I watched all those. And I do believe I do get a digital version, don't I? A digital copy when I purchase the physical. So I'll do that. And then the novelization, I'm going to get that probably tomorrow. Just didn't have a chance to do it yesterday or today. So I've been trying to read quite a few of them. I do have Resistance Reborn on Audible, but I'm actually going to buy the physical of this, so then I'll have, all three in physical: The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, and then The Rise of Skywalker. So I notice a lot of people will do both, novelization and Audible, but I'm going to try after this one also try to just do the Audible books, and then the actual digital of the movies, and just be done with physical copies. Yeah.
Yeah, I can understand that. That's the way a lot of things are going nowadays. So I do need to go out and pick up brave the stores to try to get my copy of the book. Hopefully they've gotten it in stock. But yeah, I need to get that. The digital copy, I sat down, I downloaded it and watched it Friday night, and it was a nice distraction. Oh. It really was. I sit there and watched it, and as much as I enjoyed the movie when it first came out, and I've shared my opinions on it, and it's pretty well publicized what I think of it. But I watched it again and enjoyed it just as much this time as I did when I first saw it. which of course was with you and our pal Jason over in your family, over in Jason's family over in Disney Springs back in December when it first came out. But I enjoyed it just as much now as I did then. And it just reaffirmed everything, my feelings about the movie. I did enjoy it. I do think there were things they could have done better. I think they tried to cram too much into it. But overall, I still thought it was a great movie, and I did enjoy it. So, yeah, I'm glad I picked it up. I'll probably watch it again this weekend. So,
Right.
so several times this weekend. So, and see what happens. So, very well, very well. Now, in somewhat related news to Star Wars, I know we mentioned the craziness of the virus going around and everything. Disney World and Disneyland, of course, have both closed, which means no Galaxy's Edge for anybody right now, which is sad. So hopefully you didn't have Disney plans coming up and that were spoiled by this, but you will. We will be there. They will open up hopefully at the end of the month like they are planning. So the end of March. So we shall see. We shall see. And the last bit of news I was actually surprised with yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yeah. Yesterday. I was surprised. I got a text message from our pal Dan Z over at Coffee with Kenobi yesterday afternoon before any of the news hit the website and everything with a link, and basically just said surprise. And I clicked the link, and there was the pre-order of a book on Amazon, and this book entitled The Star Wars Book, coming out in October, written by Cole Horton, Pablo Hidalgo, and Dan Z. How about that?
That was a really cool surprise. And boy, when you're called just the Star Wars book, that kind of like, I thought Ultimate Star Wars was the Star Wars book, but with this, I can't imagine what they've got in this thing.
Oh, absolutely. This is going to be great. It's called The Star Wars Book, Expand Your Knowledge of a Galaxy Far, Far Away. And the description on Amazon reads, if you want to comprehend the epic and intricate Star Wars saga, this book is for you. It is a unique and insightful examination of this beloved franchise, including Star Wars The Mandalorian, Star Wars The Clone Wars, and Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. Written by Star Wars experts, including fan favorite Pablo Hidalgo. This book is packed with stunning film and TV stills, illuminating infographics, and curated essays that reveal the mysteries of the Star Wars galaxy. From legendary heroes like Luke Skywalker and Leia Organa to fascinating species like the Wookiees and Tusken Raiders, this book explores the central characters, technology, governments, and events that have shaped the epic saga. This book is divided into key subject areas: the galaxy, science and technology, the Force, the Skywalkers, galactic governments and their dissidents. Man, I cannot read tonight. Galactic governments and their dissidents, and galactic denizens. Whether you are a devoted Star Wars fan or a casual reader curious to learn more, the Star Wars book is an invaluable roadmap to a galaxy far, far away. So,
yeah, October release, right?
October 20th is the release date on this. DK is publishing it. So this is 224-page book. This looks like it's going to be incredible. I cannot wait to get my hands on this. He actually texted it to me, and as soon as I saw it and I realized what it was, I immediately pre-ordered it. There's just no way I cannot order Dan's book. So it has been pre-ordered, and I'm looking forward to October now. I mean, October's going to be a great month for Star Wars books, man.
Oh my God. Well, And I'm in line behind Corey Clubb for